Let's do a little week 2 panic meter, and this time with the Kansas City Chiefs, who have now started 0-2. They lost in Brazil to the Chargers. They lost in week 2 to the Eagles. We've all heard the stats on 0-2 teams making the playoffs. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm not super concerned about the Chiefs. I would put my panic meter at maybe about a 3 or a 4. The reason it's not super high is they just don't have all their guys. Xavier Worthy, if he comes back at some point this year, once they get Rashee Rice back from suspension, if they still struggle with those two guys back, then the panic starts to set in because they don't look like the Chiefs of old. They don't look like really a Super Bowl contending team. Could they still make the playoffs as is? Yes. I'm not saying they're not going to make the playoffs, but if they're going to compete for Super Bowls, they do not look good right now. Their defense is all right. As I've said, it's kind of been their calling card the last few years, but it's this offense that just lacks any sort of firepower. Now, that doesn't mean Patrick Mahomes is suddenly not a good quarterback. They just don't have any weapons. And this would rank potentially a bottom 5 skill position group. That's how bad it is. So Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy is going to help a ton. I think they get those guys back. I think they get into a better flow. I'm not super concerned. I'm still betting on the Chiefs figuring it out. So it's not super high up on the panic meter, but it's worth monitoring.